Hi.
Yeah, Gib, how you feeling?
Hey.
Yeah, how you feeling, Steve? Got producer Steve on the set with us.
We got the boys in the back.
It's the party
We
pod.
got the boys in the back for the party pod, man. Stop playing with
Yeah,
us.
turn up.
Yes, sir. Hey. Woo.
Yeah.
Hey. And we still here.
And we still here.
And we still here. And we still here. And y'all still here too, man. Y'all tuning in. Y'all know what this is, man. Episode 6.
Good day, good people. This is the Crocs and Socks podcast,
Podcast.
also known as Crocs and Socks the pod.
If
Thank
you-
y'all for being here.
Thank you,
Man,
Thank you.
me and the good brother NOVI Lee showing up each and every Saturday. Also now each and every Sunday over on YouTube. Don't forget about the good people over on Swell on Sundays. But before we get into today's show,
So we got the good brother Skinny. Cut all that out, man. He
we
trying.
gotta get- we
If
got-
you wondering why we got our glasses on and why we got the drinks and we got the balloons going, man, you trying to distract us.
talk.
You
What's
like
up?
the government.
What's going on?
You the
What's
government.
up?
You the government.
What's
It's his
going on?
birthday, man.
Turn up, man.
What a soundboard. Hit every
Let's go.
soundboard on there, man.
Here we got everything. Give it to us.
Stop playing with
Everything.
us, man.
Let's
Stop playing
go.
with us, man.
Thank y'all, man.
Let's go,
Thank
man.
y'all,
Happy birthday,
Thank
man.
you,
Happy
brother.
birthday, Skinny, man.
I
Skinny,
appreciate it,
man. Happy birthday.
I appreciate it. This is the party pod.
This is the party pod, man. Episode 6, party
Yes.
pod, man. Thank y'all
Yes.
for tuning in.
Thank y'all for being here, man. We got a lot to get to this week.
Man,
Aside from the excitement around my birthday,
Oh, man.
man, just so much on the agenda. I want to jump right into something that kind of threw me. Y'all, man, shout out to the producer Steve. Got Gib here with us today. It is
we
the
got
party
some friends of the pod,
on the set.
man. We got some friends of the pod here, man.
Yeah, is there anything you wanna just jump right into? Is there
Man.
anything jumping out to Novi Lee?
Man, I'm going to
this
tell
week?
you what's jumping.
Talk to me.
Rihanna bank account, man.
Rihanna's bank
$6
account
million.
jumping like
$6 million performance.
I thought it was not. Was it 9 million or 6 million?
See, I know it wasn't less than that.
Okay, so if you haven't been tuned in to what's going on social media, Miss Rihanna was performing for a Prince. It's still a party. She was performing for a Prince, and I don't know how long the performance lasted. Not sure about that, but she racked $6 to $9 million. So shout out to Rihanna. Major salute to you. You deserve it.
Yo, $6 million, like
Miss
look at
Navy.
it.
Oh, let me
That's
get
why
out of party mode. Let's
that's
get
why
into my bad.
That's why she did more than what she did for the Super Bowl. I'm bittersweet.
Okay.
You know me. I always find something I don't like, and I don't like the fact that she was out there doing what she was doing, and when she gave us a Super Bowl performance that looked like the Super Smash Brothers. She stood on one platform and wasted 13 minutes of everybody's life, bro. I don't like that. Yo, I feel finessed.
The only reason
she throwing the hips and everything, baby bump out, laughing. They paid her. You damn right. They paid her $6. Whatever.
I was gonna say,
she-
because do we know if the NFL even paid for that performance?
well, you know what they say. They say,
And also, I have been
don't
hearing that
pay.
some people feel like Rihanna's performance, aesthetically, with the amount of, the set was way bigger. Usher's performance was great. He was down on the field. He wasn't up on the stage the whole time. But some people feel like the rigs and all of that Mario talk that you saying about Miss Rihanna's
Exactly.
performance,
Yeah.
they can appreciate that. So
I mean,
I don't
well, I
want
don't
to downplay. And we know now that Miss Rihanna was with child.
she was
taking
with,
risks.
She was with child when she was performing for them. She's pregnant right now.
But there's different parts
Levels of pregnancy.
Right, correct.
Yeah, you're right,
And
you're right.
man, shout out to Miss Rihanna. We don't want it to get misconstrued. We don't want the Navy coming.
I
after
just
us.
wanted more, yo. Like,
Yeah.
then it's been how
Yeah.
long?
Yeah.
You talking about one of my favorite artists. When it comes to Rihanna, I'm not upset. I'm just wanting more.
You want more from Miss Rihanna,
And you got people out here not putting out music to her par.
okay.
So when it comes out to her quality music, when it comes out to her catalog, like just the idea of a Rihanna performance is something that 13 minutes can't give me.
shout out to Miss Maddie, my daughter. She's a big Rihanna fan, and one of her favorite
me
songs.
too.
Also, but her favorite, one of her favorite songs. This is a shameless plug. Was "Shine Bright Like a Diamond," Miss Rihanna. So, yeah, man. Everything we saying over here at Crocs and Socks the Pod, man. This all salutes to you. Go get your bag. Go get Miss Rihanna. Go get your bag. Nobody's gonna hold that against you.
Yeah, for sure.
Before we get any further into the show, though, let's say salute to the Crocs and Socks listeners. Salute to the Crocs and Socks listeners. Salute to the community.
Salute, man.
Y'all showing up. Yeah, man. Salute to the community. Y'all showing up each and every week, showing love, sharing the links. Also, commenting,
really
letting
hard.
us know how you feel about what we're doing.
We've been working really hard, too.
And you guys are letting us know that it's paying off. So we want to say, before we get into anything else, major salute to the Crocs and Socks listeners.
Man, we appreciate you. Like,
for sure.
We don't just do this for ourselves. Like, if that was the case, we would have been on episode 230. We really doing this for you.
Everything
guys.
would be a pod.
Yeah, because like my life is a pod, literally.
Yeah,
but we doing this because thankfully we at an era and we at a point where a lot of people are accepting content from people like us, like people like you, and I definitely feel like it's the time for us to take advantage and continue to take advantage of that. Right. So we want you guys to keep subscribing, keep following, keep telling people about us, keep watching, because hey man, if y'all ain't watching,
it goes a long way. It means a lot.
We ain't working, and we working because y'all watching. So
absolutely, salute to the listeners. Salute.
I can't be no hater, like your boy.
Who hating right now?
Man,
God,
man.
Everybody,
he about to go on a hate tour. Scotty.
Jordan is the most valuable player in the NBA ever.
Yeah.
Scotty, we love you. But
come
on, bro.
Knock it off, bro.
Jordan is the most valuable player in the NBA ever.
So do you feel like that's what?
I'm standing on it.
How long?
I'm standing on it, and I'm a LeBron fan. Let's argue.
Me too. I'm a LeBron fan too. But at the same time, it's like you can't be Batman and Robin, and then when years pass, 20 years later, I was beefing with Batman the whole time. Man.
Okay.
Yo, what? Hey, yo, you salty. Get out the Batcave, bro.
Yeah.
Get out the Batcave. Matter of fact, get out the Batmobile, the Batcave. Get out of here, yo. Like, you can't live like that. And we know what it's about. It's all cool. You know what I'm saying? His son smashing your ex. I understand. I don't understand. So you can react however you want to react. Get your shit off. You know what I'm saying? But in all actuality, you gonna tarnish your reputation.
I actually forgot about the son ex-wife situation. That's harsh.
You can't forget about that.
It actually slipped my mind. Somehow, some way, it slipped my mind. But that's harsh.
He had it worse than Tom.
So does anybody know? Does anybody know if Jordan is? How does he feel about his son?
He's already been vocal about that. I watched TMZ. I watched TMZ,
please, sir.
I watched TMZ faithfully. Shout out to Harvey and them. That's on my TV.
Salute to TMZ.
When you walk in 9 times out of 10, and I seen not even a month ago they caught Jordan coming somewhere out of an event or whatever, and they was like, "Yo, hey, how do you feel about Scotty? I mean, how do you feel about Larsa? How do you feel about Larsa?" And he was like, "Do you approve?" And motherfuckers, no.
Oh. No. He did it. Oh, that's rough.
Yeah. And then I seen last week, I think a week or so ago, that they split up because that no. So Pippen has beef with Jordan. Jordan's son is with Pippen's ex-wife. Yes.
Jordan isn't okay with that situation, but him and Pippen can't agree on nothing. No. Even though they both agree on that,
look at man, you out the wheel until you make it right. And he's just making it right.
Well, we don't want to
shout out to Marcus.
We're not gonna make any
thoughts
decisions. Yeah, we're not gonna make any decisions for adults, for consenting adults. Y'all make whatever decisions you feel. you should be making, and we're not gonna judge you. We're just gonna talk about that situation.
But you can't get that hate off like that.
But that's
Find
an
another
interesting
way.
dynamic of hate between two people with Pippen and Jordan. That's deep.
Because like I said, that's like finding out the whole time Robin was beefing with Batman.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that, bro. Like, you gonna tarnish the whole story. I feel like he just need to leave it because he going on the press run. That's what he's doing.
Okay.
Scottie Pippen's going on the press run talking about the Bulls, and I'm hearing he's going out there and a lot of shit that he's saying.
It's directed at Jordan in a hateful way.
No, it wouldn't be some shit I would say about you because you're my friend.
I get it. Nah.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to shoot something your way, man, because I've been seeing it, hearing it. Miss Beyonce, she dropped a new single. It's the genre that the single is placed in is country.
Mm-hmm.
The single jumped to the top of the charts.
What you talking about?
She became Texas Hold'em.
This ain't Kyle Pitts.
Can't hold him. Yeah.
Hey, I know that shit, right?
Yeah. Shot
Salute.
to the top. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Shot to the top of the charts. In the country. So
that was an automatic. Anything with Beyonce on it, automatic.
Shortly after that, it jumps to the number one position worldwide.
Oh.
Doesn't matter the genre at that point. It's the worldwide number one song getting rotation.
Global. Salute, man.
Absolutely. The last year we've been hearing Fast Car. Major salute to Fast Car and what that song has done over the last its whole run plus what it's done recently.
Yeah.
Just saluting black women in country music.
Okay.
I want to know are there any black artists that you are familiar with in the country music lane?
I mean,
male or female. I just want to talk about, that in general.
Y'all familiar with some country artists?
Any country artist. Y'all know any, black country artist.
Boys in the back.
Talk to me.
Darius. Talking to the mic.
Darius Rucker. Okay. Okay.
Darius Rucker.
And we would never call Darius. We will never call him. If we hear you call him Hootie, we jumping on you.
Yeah, man. Them people who jump on you at a festival.
That's in the past. The Hootie and the Blowfish is Darius Rucker. All right.
Yeah.
Salute to South Carolina. But
salute to South Carolina for sure.
But how do you feel about what's happening here? Like, what do you see happening there?
I always think it's bigger than what it is.
Okay.
And the country thing, yeah, it's cool and all, but it's deeper than rap, dog. It's deeper than country, bro.
Let's go. I wanna know. Talk to me about what it is.
The Taylor Swift propaganda has gotten out of hand to the point where you got somebody like Hove, who is a Sagittarius like me. He probably looking back and sitting back, and out of the love he got for his wife and everything that she's contributed to not only R&B but pop culture, and he's seeing how they playing with his wife top so far. It's like this, she the queen of this. This is her. She do, and they, in my opinion, I feel like him and his wife sat back. He was like, "Hey yo, B, this is what we gonna do. They want to come for our shit. We gonna come for theirs."
Got to mixing it up.
So
coming up with something.
Exactly. So why Taylor, while you over there busy trying to be Miss Pop doing what I did 10, 15 years ago, I'm coming for your shit because guess what? You can't do that right now. You have to do what they're telling you to do right now, which is be the pop star. So guess what? I'm past that position in my career,
but
and
Taylor
I can do whatever I want to do. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to do your shit. I'm going to do your shit bigger than you.
But just for argument's sake, Taylor has the off ramp. She just goes down, grabs Miss Ice Spice, and says, "Guess what? We about to do a song together. I'm tapped in."
Well, I mean,
don't get me wrong.
You heard a life swap?
Beyonce is R queen, R&B. But I'm just saying, like, she's got ways of. But salute to Beyonce.
Do you think that was a possible conversation that was had behind closed doors
between Taylor and her team to try to get with Ice Spice to neutralize the situation?
No, between Hove and his wife and him basically
Oh,
telling her, okay, well, since
you're not boxed into anything.
Subject, since this genre right here is getting abandoned, let's go ahead and take it over. You think that was a conversation that could have possibly been had between even any of her people? You get what I'm saying? Like,
somebody at some level,
like it could possibly be
had
strategic.
a version of that conversation.
Yeah, because bro, nothing is on accident. She's from Texas. She's been from Texas.
Somebody said they had clips of Beyonce singing country songs. You know, like you just said, she's from Houston. She's from Texas.
Yeah.
You know, it's in her.
Yeah.
You know, so
I said, I definitely feel like it's a motherfucking play. That's the perfect decision you can make. That's the perfect way to rebound.
I don't disagree with that.
Not getting in the way of what they're presenting so far as of now. She's the now. That's cool. That's why I love Beyonce thinking like the queen she is.
Mm-hmm.
She's not gonna take a Nicki approach. I'm gonna come out here and put out some pop music better than yours. Nah, cool. Hold that. Hold my beer. Yeah. Literally. Yeah. And was on the Super Bowl, at the Super Bowl, drinking a beer.
Back to that main topic.
With the cowgirl hat.
Do you feel like, you know, more of our R&B hip hop artists per se stepping into that country lane? Do you feel like that's
that would benefit us?
Yes. No, just in general. Is that a good thing happening? Us spreading out our tentacles into other genres and things, you know. Because some people have. Let me preface it like this. Some people have an issue right now with what's going on with hip hop. They feel like hip hop is on the verge of extinction. Like we're not doing things that are true to the original values of hip hop.
Talking to the mic.
Yeah, we had black people that done country music way back in the day. Stop.
Absolutely. That's not what I'm saying.
Ray Charles.
Yeah, and nod to them, salute to them, because what they were doing was taken from them, and nobody gave them credit for it. So
Chuck Berry.
Yes. So
yeah,
what I'm saying is
you gotta talk into the mic.
Yeah, just link. Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
go ahead.
Hip hop though itself is losing. What is hip hop right now though? We can tell you what all these other, but what is hip hop right now? Do we have any pillars to stand on right now other than we talk about the 50 years of hip hop, and we watched how that got rolled out. So we see how the companies feel about these people, feel about hip hop and rappers and whatever. So it's literally up to the people within hip hop to keep hip hopping, right?
Hip hop was in my opinion, the same thing that happened to hip hop is the same thing that happened to America. You know, when you find something and you find a group of people who cherish something and brings them joy, or it brings a collective group of people together, then you might have the enemy find a way and figure out a way to take out those people who are in charge and replace those people with people who are there, or people who are their liking. Okay. And I feel like with 50 years in hip hop and losing the people that the innovators and the forefathers, of music that we've lost, it's definitely some trickery and some foolery going on. And if y'all feel the same way we feel, make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all leave something.
I definitely want to know how you guys feel about the conversation of what is hip hop right now. I want to get back to it.
It's not even an answer that I could give you.
And that's what I want. That's why I want to stay here for a second, because if hip hop doesn't have an established soul of it, what is it? What is it doing? How is it feeding itself and growing and thriving and continuing into the future? But we finding that our hip hop R&B artists are going into other genres because what is ours now?
It's not ours.
That's what's that, and that's a good, and that's kind of, and I could agree with that. I could feel like these companies and corporations have gotten to a point so dug into this thing that started on the street, on the ground, that now that's not the case anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
the decisions being made aren't made from a person that really cares about hip hop. It's being made from a person that literally only cares about the bottom line.
Like, to all our listeners out there and our viewers, y'all ever felt like a time or period in y'all life where music was like superb? Have y'all ever felt like that? Because, I mean, in my opinion, I've been there before where I definitely feel like it was a golden era of music. It was a couple different golden eras of music, though. So I can't literally pinpoint it to one. But however y'all feel about that, drop a comment and let me
Crocs
know.
and socks.
Because in my year, Crocs and socks, my listeners, and if you ask me, I'll say, I said this on the last pod. I was like, I think I said 12 to 15. 12 to 15. I'll put 16 in there because, I mean, you got artists like Thugger, you know what I'm saying, Rich Homie, you got that period, and Future, you know what I'm saying, artists, a different caliber of artists were introduced to the game to where we still had a choice.
Yeah.
Aside to where I feel like they are literally manufacturing rappers.
That's the problem. We got a problem in hip hop, and I feel this like
Y'all
this,
feel like that?
I feel like this. This is my take, and I do want to know how you guys feel. But we have a problem in hip hop, and as is with any problem, if you don't literally address that problem head on,
It get worse.
it gets worse. So hip hop, in my opinion, we have some talking to do. We got to figure this out. We cannot let this thing that we love, this thing that brought us all together, just go to the wayside. I want my kids to know about hip hop, not just rap, and what the tail end of rap that they got as it was on its way out the door.
Yeah.
Salute to hip hop though, because man, without hip hop, what do we have, man? Let's go.
Hey,
Let's go. Yes.
Let's go. Speaking of let's go, man. Guess who said let's go?
Gibb is a Philadelphia fan. He literally shed a tear when he heard the news. We're gonna do it one more time for him because he's so upset and so hurt about this, man.
Damn, man, you losing your mans, man. How you feel about that over there, man?
I don't like the fact that I keep hearing people say Travis Kelce's brother retired. What's this man's name?
Jason Kelce.
Say this man's name. Quit talking about his brother when y'all talking about this man's career. Okay, like that. Come on, man.
That's Gibbs' homeboy.
Yeah, now my brother he's hurt.
How you feel?
He's hurt. How
Step
do you
up for
feel?
your man.
How do you feel?
Step up for your man.
Was it his time at least? Do you feel like he did it at a good time, or he
Step up for your man, Jason. So come on, step up for your man.
He did enough in the Eagle organization. He good.
He good? I mean, if you really as a fan feel that way,
There's a time.
He played 13 years.
okay.
A center on the line playing 13
And he anchored this
That's
man.
why I ain't heard of him. He been in the game. I
I
thought he was new.
Man, listen.
I thought he got the check, came up, got on
Listen,
through.
that Chucky chicken noodle soup check did come through for them boys.
Yeah, well,
They got
both
that Chucky chicken soup check. Right. Listen though.
Well, Travis and Jason both got a podcast together. So
Right.
they
Salute
gonna
to
be
those
getting the bag.
podcasters. Salute to all the podcasters.
They gonna
Salute
be
to
getting
those
the bag.
guys. But yeah. What we got going here is we got two guys doing two individual things, and us needing to find a way to separate the two. Travis Kelce is Travis Kelce, and what's his name again? I'm sorry.
I hear the name.
What's his name again?
Jason Kelce.
Jason Kelce.
I hear the name so many times, bro, to the point to where it's literally embedded. All I hear is one's name more than the other. Then I hear the other one, and then Taylor's name get dragged in between.
Man,
Bruh. I know he probably sick of this shit too. He probably this thing got so lit. This shit then got so lit for him. He probably didn't just been like, yo, I'm done with all of this.
Mm-hmm.
I done made enough money. I got a ring. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and take it to the house and let my brother keep turning up.
Hold on.
Yo, you do this shit. You do your thing. It's yours. Then you know he got Mahomes, so he gonna 9 times out of 10 he probably gonna be back.
Hold on. This man was the anchor of the tush push. This man neck hurt. This man back hurt. This man legs hurt. Everything hurt.
Yeah.
He could have retired last year, and ain't nobody should have said a word.
When nobody gonna say a thing.
Ain't nobody should have said a word.
But see, he said it in the paper. No, it was somebody. No, one of his teammates came out and said that he was gonna retire, and everybody got
he
mad.
killed the moment.
You remember? You don't
He
remember
killed-
that?
he had-
Do you guys remember that?
He killed
When it
his
came
moment
out,
got killed. They
yeah,
killed
and
his moment.
and they was mad, and he had to play it off and act like, nah, it's all good. Yeah, man.
But salute.
See, what he was gonna do was he was gonna wait until his brother won that shit, and be like, yeah, man, congratulations, brother. I'm gonna go ahead and retire and watch you take it one more time.
It didn't work. Hey, it didn't work out. This man said he's done, and he's hanging it up. And we're gonna say salute to you. Hell of a career,
Man, salute Jason Kelsey.
Yeah, Jason Kelsey, and not to be mistaken for
Travis Kelsey, man,
not
I
to be
apologize.
mistaken for Travis Kelsey.
Yeah,
Hey, there's a war going on.
man.
There's a war going on. Let's be honest. There is a war.
It's a war
Going
going on outside, and we ain't seen
On all kinds of things are happening.
Man, when y'all hear that chopper sing, man,
This war is one
y'all
of.
know what that mean on this podcast when y'all hear
It's
that
one
chopper
of
sing.
this. I think the Ozempic pill is literally about the size of this pen right here.
Oh, wait. I don't
Not
know what
those
you're
in the
talking
pen.
about because we got to bring this shit in right. I need you to drop the voice.
Oh, okay. Because
Oh, no. I don't
Okay.
no.
All right.
It's time for this week's Crocs and Socks Conspiracy Theory of the Week. It's time.
Man, look at me.
Oh,
you seeing
man.
it like I'm seeing it. You seeing
People
it like I'm seeing
jabbing,
it.
people jabbing, and losing weight left and right. Now the problem has become nobody's being honest about this Ozempic situation.
Oprah is.
I don't want to, but this is the issue. This is the issue. So say there is a celebrity who uses Ozempic.
Yeah.
The celebrity doesn't inform their fans and followers that they are using this product. They just showing them
Post Malone.
They just showing them at the gym.
Post Malone.
Yeah.
Huh?
They just showing
Remember
them,
when Post got
Yeah.
super skinny a long time?
They just showing them at the gym. You know what I mean? They showing them eating the fruit.
Man.
They showing
Nah,
them
I'm
eating
fucking with you. I
fruit.
ain't fucking with you, man. I'm fucking with you.
Oh man.
Go
They
ahead.
showing them eating the fruit and at the gym, but they're not showing them this part of their day. So what happens is those people who don't get those same results, even though they at the gym, even though they eating the fruits and the veggies, there's a disconnect. Why don't I look like her? I'm doing the workout she posted. I'm eating the food she posted, but she's not disclosing the fact that she or he, because this is happening on both sides of the aisle.
Oh, yeah.
She or he is using a performance enhancing drug known as Ozempic. Okay, so I feel like we at war. America's
man.
at war with the truth. Nobody's telling the truth.
Yeah, man. It's when it comes down to it, man. I didn't think we was gonna ever have to bring it up in the podcast because it's been going around and it's been in everybody's faces, it's on everybody's phones, everybody's timelines and whatnot. But whether you know it or not, we're not here to raise awareness to tell you what to do with your body or tell you
Absolutely not.
how to control your life. Your business is your business, but one thing we do know is it's a lot of janky promoters out there, and that's definitely been the case when it comes down to a lot of these weight loss things.
Gotta be careful.
So when I tell you
Got to be careful.
you have someone like Oprah Winfrey who has had majority shares, who just sold her shares in Weight Watchers, who's been a partner of that company for decades, and is rumored to be invested and have shares in Ozempic.
That's interesting.
Now all of a sudden you see it everywhere.
That's interesting because, but it's kind of hard to talk about because she disclosed all those things. So it's not like she was hiding it from us, but that don't at the same time mean that that there's not interest there that don't make this kind of right in a way.
I mean, it's no right or wrong way to be when it comes down to who you are. But see, the thing about it is,
but she may have a special
this,
financial interest though in pushing these products in the way that she's pushing them. Not only like, hey, I used this and it worked for me, but also in, hey, I'm making money because I'm tied in with this company. That's kind of to me.
well,
I'm not saying it's not she can't do. I'm not saying that Oprah can't do exactly whatever she's worked out and is doing. That's fine. I just feel like that can get, a little bit Tricky.
You got a
Best
good,
of
you
both
got a
worlds.
nice way of calling her
Best
a
of both
smart
worlds.
fucking
Yeah.
dope dealer.
Man.
Hey, look here, man. Let's cut the
tricky.
bullshit. You was a fucking dope dealer, and you a smart fucking drug dealer. You the smartest one I fucking know. You know why? Because you showed me how they line that shit up. And I'm gonna tell you how they line that shit up. You give a fucking country and you tell them we all can't go outside. There's some crazy shit out there. Everybody gonna get sick. So you got a country and you got a place and you tell them they can't go to the gym. You tell them that, hey, look at y'all can't go to restaurants. You can't go to grocery stores. You can't go out in public places unless you really need to. But hey, guess what's open? The drive-through. Drive-through been open.
All
so
night.
now you
24 hours all night.
So you sit them down for 2 years and you knowing what they doing. Not working, you tell them, don't worry about it. Don't worry about the rent. We'll handle it later on. Don't worry about it. Oh, we're gonna send y'all some checks. You here this here, we'll give you child credits, whatever, blase. But the whole time you got a group of people in the country who are sitting on their ass. Not by choice, but by force.
You set it up in a way that they had no chance.
So now you literally have people, and I remember there were people in California because I was living in Los Angeles at the time.
Mm-hmm.
There were people who were fighting to be able to go to the gym, fighting to be able to exercise, fighting to be able to be around people because there are people out there who do have personal trainers. There are people out there who need assistance to be able to work out. Or I mean, that's just the environment. That's just how that place that a safe haven for them. You take that away from them and you sit there and you force feed them fast food and you give them fucking bullshit checks and tell them don't worry about nothing to be straight. And then next thing you know, you look up and 2 years later, you have a group of people who are dealing with a country who's already had to deal with obesity.
Yeah.
And now you tell them, okay,
We've got
go back out.
Yeah.
And now you have a group of people, excuse me, sorry.
Yeah.
And now you have a group of people who now are back into society who aren't comfortable with themselves. Now you have anxiety. Now you got depression.
it feeds
now
into
you got all
everything.
of that.
And that's what they need.
And now you have people who overweight, you know, and no excuses for anybody, but I just don't like the way they lined it up. And we give you Ozempic. We give you the dope to make you feel skinnier, to let you do that. And I just don't like the way that America had the place set up. And that's gonna be my this week's.
Yeah, we'll get out of
Crocs
here.
and
Before we cut our way out of it, I want to say, America, we got decisions to make. Okay, when it comes to stuff like this, how do we feel about it? What's its place in this society of ours? We just need to talk about it. We don't want to let things be dictated to us in a way that we have no control over.
Because you got a group of diabetics who can't get the medicine because you have people who are trying to get the medicine who don't need it.
There's a lot going on. We're just gonna dabble here in this week's
Crocs and Socks Conspiracy of the Week.
Yes, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for being here. Shout out to the Crocs and Socks listeners. If you're just tuning in, you missed a good bit, but don't worry, we got more for you. Okay.
Thank y'all for streaming us on YouTube. Scroll that bit back and listen to everything we said and turn it up a little bit, man. Whether you cleaning up, whether you know what I'm saying, you getting your Saturday started or you getting your Sunday started. We episode 6. It's the party pod.
Let's go. It's the party pod. Let's go. Turn up. Let's go. Yeah, Crocs and Socks, thank y'all for being here. This is a very special episode. If you can't tell by now, we're celebrating my birthday. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Turn up. This is the party.
We used to get whoopings together.
Oh, stop. We ain't going back that far today.
They're my family.
We're not going back that far today. But thank y'all for being here. It means a lot to me. This is a very special pod today. So, man, we got a lot to get to. We got a lot to get to. Let me ask you about Cat Williams stepping onto Joe Rogan's pod platform and just, I mean, nobody thought that after the Club Shay Shay interview that Cat had any chance of having another.
So you seen that?
Did I see it?
Y'all boys seen that?
Oh yeah.
I
You didn't see the Cat Williams Joe Rogan?
They sleep and we gonna wake them up, and
Are
that's
you
fine.
seriously? Rock, are you serious?
I ain't even want to watch it.
Are you serious?
That-
Why?
Cause I didn't think it was gonna be better than Shay Shay. But
You missed a lot. You missed a lot. And listen, I want you to just for research purposes, go check it out. How about that?
Watching a whole bunch of stuff,
How about that? But listen,
Man,
Cat solidified the. I don't because I don't like how people throw the genius thing around and then everybody gets that title and it becomes this thing. But he solidified himself as one of the most intelligent and best at articulating what it is that he is thinking and feeling. Man, he solidified himself as that guy to me.
For sure.
Not an answer came out of his mouth that wasn't well thought out.
For sure.
And honest still at the same time. It's not like I felt like, oh, he thinking about what he about to say and he gonna tell a lie to me. That's not what I was feeling. What I was feeling was, man, Cat really smart and he really feel like this.
Mm-hmm.
And he really knows about a lot of different things.
And he gave it up.
A lot of different things.
And he
a lot of
gave it
different avenues. I mean, he didn't just sit on information that may help others. Like,
and see, maybe that's why you didn't watch, because see, you can't compare being someone who's watched both podcasts, both Joe Rogan and Club Shay Shay. I gotta tell you, it's nothing the same. That's like a horror movie and a science fiction.
Two totally
movie.
different platforms. Two totally different setups.
Cat Williams literally came in there not speaking about comedy at all.
Mm-hmm.
The conversation for 3 hours was 10% comedy, 90% everything else, down to where the Mayans went, down to, yes, who built the pyramids, down to them being power plants, down to literally time
It was
and space, and not only that, him being in an environment where he was allowed to smoke. Cat was allowed to light his weed up, smoke his blunt. He enjoyed the conversation so much. Through one point of the podcast, guys. Through one point of the podcast, y'all. Yeah. He literally was like, "Yo, Joe, I gotta use the bathroom. Man.
Oh yeah,
I
noticed that too.
Yeah, and they had a bathroom break and came back and went for another 2.5 or another hour and a half.
That bathroom break was late in the episode. It happened, and Cat came back, and they still sat and spoke for a while. I watched some follow up stuff from.
I literally watched it 3 times. It's so great. It's something you can walk in and put on, and just put it on, because you will miss something throughout all of it.
Oh yeah, you want to catch it again? I got you.
Gibbs, did you watch it? Gibbs, did you watch it?
I only watched a couple minutes of it.
Okay, not a deep dive quite yet.
Now that y'all say that, though, I'm more interested.
Okay.
More of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check it out, the Joe Rogan pod. Where he had Cat Williams come on, sit down for maybe 3+ hours.
Yeah, it was 3.5 hours.
I seen it. I looked at it when you said it. I'm gonna look at it. Definitely am.
Okay. Also, though, I was gonna say was after the pod, Joe Rogan released a video. He has a race car simulator in his studio, and it's a legit race car simulator where everything is real.
What?
Cat Williams sat in this simulator and was racing this thing like he's done it before.
No, what can't Cat do?
Talking junk while he's driving it. He got it locked on and taking turns at 180 like it ain't nothing. You can hear Joe Rogan in the background like in amazement that he's doing this. And Cat just being funny, being himself, driving his car 180 miles an hour around the curve. Like, man.
What?
Yeah, he's telling why he's able to do it. He's like, I'm that guy. I'm that dude. And that's Cat style. Man, it was amazing. It really was.
That's his style. That's one of my favorite comedians. I actually took my mom and I took my aunt, me and my cousin, long list Stendo.
Yes, man. R.I.P. to the good brothers.
Yeah,
Stendo.
we actually took our mothers and we took my aunt to go see Cat Williams. I think it was a year or 2 back.
Okay.
And man, when I tell you, it was one of the best shows. It was one of the best shows because he had Hanging with Mr. Cooper on there, Mark Curry. He had Mark Curry on there. That was dope.
I've heard Mark Curry is great. is great. Just great, bro.
I got tickets coming up. He's supposed to be coming.
Yeah, you talking about?
Yeah, man. He coming to Greenville.
End of the month.
And I got floor seat tickets, man. I don't know. I bought 8 of them. I might do a giveaway, man.
Hey, we did talk about possibly doing something. Stay locked in.
I've been thinking about it, man. Look here. If I gave some tickets away, how many motherfuckers gonna subscribe? Ain't nobody giving number 2. And we're gonna do the raffle online because I ain't doing no bias shit. I want y'all
stay
to know.
tuned. I promise you guys. Episode 7, we will have a plan for how to get involved with trying to win.
Yeah, I gotta be serious though.
Extra tickets. We're gonna episode 7. Stay with us. Stick with us. Episode 7. We got something planned.
We want 5,000 subscribers.
No. We got a plan. It's gonna work out.
We don't hit 5,000. You don't get no ticket.
We believe in the Crocs and Socks community. We believe in you guys. We know you're gonna be there. You're gonna show up. You do it every single time. I want to jump into something that we spoke about.
We're gonna do it like Mr. Beast.
We are not giving it up like Mr. Beast.
Mr. Streets.
That cat's on a whole nother level. I spoke about this a bit last week, but I want to say one more time. If you're going to be in the Atlanta area, April 27th, Black Effect Network is having their festival at Pullman Yards in Atlanta. Pull up. You're going to be able to interact and just meet and network with others in the field of podcasting, media, multimedia, broadcast. I had an opportunity to meet with some great people down there last year at the first annual event. I'm definitely going to be there myself, the Crocs and Socks community.
Yes,
we're trying to get the entire production team down there. We want to do some stuff.
Atlanta,
stuff around the city of Atlanta. So if you're going to be in the area and not going to the festival, but maybe you want to try to interact with the Crocs and Socks community and myself and NOVI Lee, reach out to us.
The homies in the back.
Whether it's on Instagram, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on YouTube, whatever the case may be, tap in with Crocs and Socks, the podcast. We're gonna try to get you guys down there with us. You know, we got an issue. We good? Okay. We got
audio still rolling?
We hot. But yeah, Pullman Yards, Atlanta, Georgia, the Black Effect Network Podcast Festival. We will be there.
Crocs and Socks podcast.
Pull up,
Make
man.
sure y'all pull up on us, man.
Maybe we try to do some type of like live pod, like. If we tell some people where we're gonna be at, where we're
pod, do a live pod, will y'all pull up? If we do a live pod, will y'all pull up in the A?
You plan on attending the Black Effect Network Podcast Festival? Get in touch with the Crocs and Socks community. We got something really special planned.
Because we'll be there, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody gonna be there. We there, man.
You got anything for us, man? What else you got, man? We're here. We live. We lit. It's the party pod.
It's the party
pod. Let's go.
It's the party pod.
Let's go. It's the party pod. Turn up. Let's go.
We gotta turn up for LeBron,
Let's go. Turn up for LeBron. Turn up for LeBron. I agree with you on that because LeBron just surpassed 40,000 career points. Give it up for LeBron James. Let's go. The king. The king. Man, that's a feat, bro.
I don't want
that is a feat, bro.
I don't want a lot of money with LeBron James on 2K.
I thought you was about to say you won a lot of money with LeBron over on Underdogs. Shout out to Underdogs. We're gonna get to y'all here in a little bit. But yeah, LeBron surpasses 40,000 career points, bro.
What a feat, man. Like, what a feat. Anytime you find somebody who love what they do, like LeBron, when you find somebody who love what they do that much, it's literally a picture of this kid with a basketball goal, and he just looked like he just knew it.
Yes.
It's a baby picture of this man with a basketball, and he just looked like he just knew it. You know, so man, when I tell you, it's something about greatness and it just being that, man. You just knowing what you're supposed to do in life. And I feel like LeBron James is one of those people who got a chance to actually experience that.
Salute.
Take it that far, man. So
salute to LeBron James, 40,000 career points scored in the NBA. If I didn't have my Crocs and Socks on right now, I would most likely have my LeBrons on, my favorite pair of tennis shoes.
But for the lady listeners,
but we definitely got a shout out right now.
For the ladies listeners, we got to shout out Caitlin Clark. We got to shout out what she's doing over there.
Let's say this, not even just for the lady listeners, but salute to the lady listeners because women's sports, athletics, all around. It has
All around.
the lines being blurred more and more every day.
Yeah.
Women's basketball is. I will say this. I'm going on record. Women's basketball is just as competitive and entertaining at the college level right now. I feel like the WNBA's got to do something. They got to tweak something to give them that entertainment value into the games. But the competitiveness of those games is top notch.
Yeah.
The talent is there.
Yeah.
There's something entertainment wise that the WNBA's got to grasp and hold on to take it to that next level. But the NCAA women's league,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's just nothing like college.
oh
It's
my
nothing like
good,
college.
that
Yeah,
oh
see,
man.
But see, Rock, you always been a college fan, Rock.
Nothing
Like
college.
they had to stop making a college game because you played it so much.
I'm trying to tell you,
Like,
it's nothing like college.
I remember when they stopped making NCAA, that shit broke your heart.
Gosh, it's still mine
That
too.
shit broke your heart.
Mine too.
You had your
It's
character.
coming back.
This man had a character he played from high school.
Shout out to
Oh,
shout out to EA Sports. Shout out to EA Sports.
for real, man. I was like, oh, Broom on there. I was like, wow,
Straight from Grove.
wow.
Shout out to EA Sports bringing back the college NCAA games. Ready to see it. I'm here for it.
Cause
Oh,
that's
man.
something that's amazing. Imagine even if you were a high school player and you thinking I might not make it to the NFL, but if I can make it to college, my niggas playing with me every day.
Oh yeah.
That's
Epic.
Well, imagine being able to play with Marcus Lattimore.
Yeah.
Imagine
We played with Marcus Lattimore. On the game.
on the game. Yeah,
Man, shout out to Marcus Lattimore.
We played with them boys.
Shout
on
out
the game.
On the game.
shout
You get
out
what
to
you get what I'm saying? Like that's
shout out to EA Sports one more time. Bring
it's
back
a game.
bring back collegiate sports, please, for the video gamers.
However, y'all gotta cut the check. Cut the check.
My brother, I think you said you had something you wanted to let the people know about. Right here. Is this what you was talking about?
Well, hold on, wait. Before we get into that, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Before
We'll
we
hold
get
off.
into that-
Okay. We'll hold off on that. You good people gonna have to wait a little bit longer on that information.
And you know what y'all gonna have to wait a little bit longer on also?
What you got?
Spring break.
Oh, Miami
Lord.
says we're breaking up.
We breaking up.
We don't want anything to do with you guys. Yeah. Miami shutting down spring break. They told them, you come down here, we got $100 fines for anybody who park where they shouldn't be parking.
No, Lord.
Yeah, we pulling over.
Oh,
we got
yes.
checkpoints.
Check
All our
DUI
all of our
bag
drug
checks,
and narcotics
DUIs.
charges are going to the highest levels during spring break week. Beaches are closing down at 7 in the afternoon.
Yes.
We not playing with y'all.
The
We're
strip is
breaking up.
one way strip. Only look at. I don't know if you listen to. Shout out to all the viewers and the listeners. Shout out to the
Right.
Crocs and Socks listeners, man. Shout out to y'all for tuning in because you
Salute
know we
to the
bring it to
listeners.
y'all
Always.
exclusive, yo. We gonna
Always.
give it to y'all first.
Always.
So recently, a new ad has been released from the from Miami, and everybody who's over the over everything over the beach and whatnot.
The commission is upset.
Yeah. And in the ad, they dressed it up to basically what a conversation would be when you leaving your ex, and it's we breaking up with you. Spring break,
A legit breakup.
a legit breakup.
Don't come crying
what
back.
do the kids got? Yo, what do the kids got left?
All these people,
Nothing.
listen though, but that city is saying people died last year, bro. Like they had
People die every year.
People die, but they're saying at the expense of all the partying and all the just craziness and all the. They done with that. They don't want their city to be known as that no more. They feel like they got other valuables that they can bring to the forefront, not just spring break. They over that
So people died at spring break last year.
in Miami.
It was shooting.
Can we get somebody just Google spring break?
They pulled it
somebody
up. And
just
see,
check
in
it
the
out.
ad,
Just look it up.
in the
Just-
see,
just see if you
and,
can get some follow up.
and in the ad, they brought up all of the shootings and the news articles and stuff in the ad just to remind you. So when it comes down to it, one bad apple does spoil
ruin it
the
for
bunch.
everybody. They ruin
Don't
it for
let
everybody.
nobody lie to y'all, yo.
They ruin it for everybody.
Because they ruined it for everybody. I mean, shit, man. Free 100, man. He took me to Miami. He took me and Stendo along. Stendo. He took us to Miami, and we shot the music video down there. And we ended up partying at the Booty Trap with Drake.
Man,
That was the time.
epic times in Miami.
You know, I came out. By the time we came out the club, the sun was up.
Epic,
and I was like,
epic
this-
nights in Miami.
And they were looking for the next club. So when you got an atmosphere like that, it can't be duplicated or recreated. And you got Freaknik they took away from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Now they took spring break away from Miami.
I feel like something else got taken away. What was that? Virginia Beach? Didn't Virginia
No,
Beach used to
Myrtle
have
Beach.
something?
They took Black Bike Week away. I think.
I think they brought back Bike Week. They just
back.
don't separate it anymore. It's just a single bike week,
It's
and
just-
if you in that bike life, you show up.
Cause Black Bike Week was too great.
But
Listen,
we ain't gonna talk about that.
listen. All I'm saying is, Miami.
That's what
I don't know if
that's
it's-
what they did to the MLB,
Miami-
right? You know we had
Hold
the
up.
Negro League and
Miami-
wasn't nobody going to
Miami.
the
I don't know if it's because I'm getting a little bit older today, or what. But I really do agree with y'all on shutting down spring break. If y'all feel like this is a burden to y'all city, if it's not working out, if the people that live and work there every single day feel as if these people coming down here once a year destroying our community.
Go ahead, get your shit off,
people
B.
that-
I'm not stopping you.
I'm just, if they don't want them there,
Get
if
your
they've
shit
made
off.
their mind up that they don't want them there.
Damn it, Bobby. This man sound like Hank Hill.
Hey, I felt like that's why I laughed because I felt like
Propane and propane
Down
accessories.
spring break.
they didn't say ain't no spring break no more. They said there's no spring break here no more. There's other beaches,
They gonna come to
West Palm, Fort Lauderdale, Key
A lot of
West.
people that get arrested.
All right. I tell you what, you go down to Miami thinking you're gonna get one off. They got
Yeah,
something for you.
you can smoke weed in America. You can smoke weed in California. You just can't smoke weed here.
They,
This is
they're gonna
America.
have something to say about whatever you're doing because they've laid it out already. They don't want you drinking. They don't want you driving on their road. They don't want you down there partying.
I look at it like control, man. I mean, we all got our own opinion. Listeners out there, viewers, man, y'all drop in the comments how y'all feel about that shit. Y'all really feel like it's cool for them to be able to tell us,
I'm down
you
with
know what I mean?
Miami shutting down spring break.
down with the town.
Yes.
Hey, man, it's up and it's stuck.
Yes, man. Crocs and Socks, the podcast.
So, yeah, man.
Before we get into what I was showing you, what I was asking you about, hey,
Yeah,
listen, man. Y'all here with us today. We partying.
Yeah,
We
man.
partying today.
But on a serious note,
Okay, go ahead. What you got?
I gotta introduce before we get up out of here because we've been here rocking for a while, man. I appreciate y'all for
Absolutely.
still being
Today may
tuned
be our
in.
longest pod, man. We pod
Yeah,
today.
man.
Turn up.
Well, you gotta stretch it out a little bit because,
Let's go.
man, shout out to the numbers and the views. It's actually the math is mathing.
Mathing.
The math is mathing. We beat our podcast views from last week, the week before,
It's because of you
episode
guys.
4.
It's because of you guys.
We outbeat episode 4 with episode 5 in 3 days.
That lets us know that you guys are liking what you're hearing. You're enjoying yourselves when you tune into the Crocs and Socks podcast. You know, and we appreciate that more than you guys know. So
And
thank you. We're
and
gonna
we here
continue
on
to work
Swell.
hard on what we're doing here on Swell, on
And
YouTube,
YouTube.
and everything else we got coming in the pipeline. We promised you last week a link is coming for merch. We're not lying to you, good people. The merch link,
Y'all might have to
the
come
merch
get the
link
merch
is
in
on the
Atlanta.
way. Hey, show up and we might be doing some give.
Yeah.
We can't give it. We ain't gonna give it all up right
Yeah,
now.
but before we get out of here, man, on a more serious topic, man, it was a conversation being had about black men, and I got a room full of black men here with me right now.
Salute
You
the
know,
black man.
Ayanla Van Zant, that's her name.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
Fix My Life.
basically,
Yeah.
the lady from Fix My Life, and basically the conversation she was having with one of her guests was, is it true that nowadays are black men just becoming doers or doing machines? Yeah, doing machines. That was what you
That's a great question.
yeah.
So basically, I think she's saying, have black men become only useful if they're doing something,
or if they can
or
do
they
something
only
for
like
you.
unless they can do something for you, you don't view them with any value.
Mhm.
Not just because they're not doing something for you doesn't mean they don't hold value in other arenas of their life and things like that. But
Yeah.
but if people are starting their initial idea of a person that you're not doing nothing for me, so you hold no value, that's scary time.
Yeah.
There may be, there's probably validity to that. Like
I feel like this
I
statement
can't
hold a
speak for how
whole lot of
people, I
weight.
can't speak for how people feel when they, because people gonna present how they gonna present. You may not ever know it, but you might feel certain things, whatever. But I can't speak to, does a person walk past me and be like, this person holds no value in my life because of that. But let's be honest, more than likely. Like,
well,
more,
when it comes
more
down
than
to
likely.
it, I mean, not only that, I don't even want to look at it from a relationship point of view.
Okay.
But it's even from a friendship point of view. Being a black man in today's society, like, really ask yourself how many friends really hit you unless they need something. You know, like, and that's become something like I had to tell one of my friends yesterday, one of my day ones, like, bro, why you ain't called me in a month? He's like, nah, man, you know, I just been working. I said, that don't mean we ain't never got enough time to chop it up, bro. You know, and he was like, bro, yeah, you right, bro. How you
It could
been?
become. I can see how that could become that.
Yeah,
it could become,
yeah.
oh man, like I don't got no value to you because I'm not doing nothing for you.
Yeah, yo, no, it ain't even that.
No.
It's
I'm
just,
saying like that could be the feeling that you get because it's like, damn, just because say you and that friend were like doing things,
yeah,
right, and then now that
Yeah.
those things that y'all were projects y'all were working on, whatever have stopped, it's like I'm not hearing from you anymore. So it starts to feel as if because I'm not doing things with, you know, we're not doing stuff like that no more. I don't have any value. You ain't hit me up. You ain't. Even though it may not be the case, it could become that. So what she's saying does make sense.
Well, the nigga got a new crib, bro. So just
For
shout
sure.
to him, bro. He been
For sure.
ducked off,
For
bro.
sure.
But like I told him, bro, I was like, yo, man, in today's society, it's so easy to get caught up in working and going to work and coming home. And like he said, yeah, bro, I just been going to work and coming home. But we as men in general, gotta make sure we don't turn ourselves into doing machines because that's an easier way to basically simplify what she was trying to say.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm with you on that.
And being there for accountability. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of accountability, we got MBK in the building coming up on the 15th.
Yeah.
And I hear you supposed to be doing some speaking for him, my brother.
Yeah. So I don't even know what to say because this ain't usually how I speak about things, being myself. But I had the opportunity to come up to speak to the youth. More importantly, the black youth, if I'm not mistaken. Is this the black youth from that school? And if not, even if it
MBK,
isn't,
man,
if it isn't, just being in front
My
of
brother's keeper.
my brother's keeper, right?
Yeah.
I was given the opportunity to come and speak in front of the kids, and man, I'm excited. I'm excited. In my past, I've coached and things like that, so I've been in a position to be able to help, inspire kids with their life.
Yeah, you got kids yourself, so I mean,
yeah.
you definitely know how I feel to motivate and
To have this opportunity come though, based off of things that I've done with my individual professional life.
Yeah.
Like these are things that this conversation or this opportunity may not be here if I hadn't stepped out on ledges and done things creatively that I've done to amass something worth speaking to these kids about, to inspire them to go after that same or around and about that same type goal.
That's big.
So, man, I'm excited. The good people over at MBK, thank you so much for this opportunity. Everybody that comes out, please just bear with me and give me this opportunity, give me the space and the grace to try to say what it is I really want the kids to feel and understand. I'm working on a good message for them, and it's going to come from the heart. So I'm hoping that they can receive it in that way.
That's big, man.
Salute, man. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all.
Shout out to you, man. I just
Salute
put
to
my
you,
work in.
MBK.
I just put my work in with the kids like a week ago. I was actually
Major
working
salute
with
because you
MBK.
know I see it.
Yeah, you seen it on the gram, man. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram too, man. At NOVI Lee TV. Your boy verified.
Come on. That happened this week, man. For
Oh,
real.
yeah,
Here we
man.
go. Hey, we're doing this again. We're clapping it up again. Clapping it up.
Yeah, man. You seen me. I was with MBK over the week, and I actually went to about 3 middle schools. Shout out to Carver Middle School.
Salute to
Shout
Carver
out
Middle
to
School.
McCracken Middle. And most definitely shout out to Cliffdale and the District 3 area. That's my home
Salute
team.
to District 3.
You
So
know,
so were those all MBK events as well?
Oh yeah,
My brother's
man.
keeper
Yeah,
events?
yeah.
Okay.
I was booked to cover some photos basically for a lot of the congressmen and the councilmen and the people who are going to be coming behind, signing the checks and calling the shots,
Helping
and
make things move.
helping make things move. So a big shout out to Mr. Tate. A big shout out to Mr. Antoine Tate for even reaching out to me and having me be a part and a member of NBK for so many years. It's really big, man.
That's
and
right.
I can't wait till you get to go out there and put on for
Thank
the
you, bro.
kids, man.
Thank
They
you,
gonna
bro.
love
I'm
it.
excited. I'm excited. Listen, you guys were having a conversation out on the deck before we started the pod today. And y'all were talking a little bit about hip hop, you know what I'm saying, and the state of hip hop and where we at with hip hop and all this and all that. And so that kind of just that conversation inspired me, you know. We ain't gonna go we ain't gonna go too far into that conversation, but please hold on to that conversation. That was a great conversation y'all was having about hip hop. But what we're gonna do here is we're gonna jump into this week's Rap Genius Heat Seekers Bars of the Week.
Let's go.
We good? We green? All right. So listen. Hey, we got a very technical ship we running over here, good people. Bear
we
with us,
ain't
bear
gonna
with us.
crash.
Look, yeah. So listen though, we're gonna jump into this week's Rap Genius Heat Seekers Bars of the Week. And excuse me.
Kenneth, what you got this week?
Hold on.
Kenneth, what
Hold
you
on.
got this week?
Hold on.
Kenneth, what
This
you
is
got
the party pod, right?
It's the party pod, so I know you
Fellas
coming
in the
hard.
back, y'all sleep? This the party pod, right?
Yeah.
Turn it up. Let's go. So while we playing this week's Rap Genius Heat Seekers Bars of the Week, I'm gonna need y'all to turn it up in here, man. This week's Rap Genius Heat Seekers Bars of the Week is coming in from Quavo with Himothy. This is the new single. Bars of the Week.
Crocs and Socks
Let's
podcast,
go.
man. Y'all tapping in with us, man. Y'all live with us, man. Okay, hold on. We gotta put the blockers on.
Let's go. We ain't got no more of them things. Let's go. Partner, let's go.
Let me get one. Throw me one.
Let's go. Yo. Oh, here we go. Right here, scroll. Look. Right here. Right beside you. Right there.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. This is the party pod.
The party pod.
Let's go. Let's go. Grab that over there. Get that little blue piece off. Just grab that. No. Just that little bit. Yeah. Let's go.
Crocs and Socks, y'all.
Yes, listen. Him this week's Rap Genius Heat Seekers Bars of the Week. This is
Quavo.
Quavo Huncho. Salute to Quavo Huncho. And look, Quavo, you got a lot going on right now. I don't wanna miss out on this. I wanna let the people know about this.
Man,
Give me a second right here.
You
Give me a
ready
second.
back?
Huh?
Oh, I'm about to
What?
say, boy,
It's
you
a
gonna
party
have to
in
bring
here.
it
What are you
back,
talking
man.
about? It's the party pod.
It's
Where
the
you
party
at?
pod, man.
Let's
It's
go.
the party pod, man. Episode 6.
Yeah, I want to let the good people know about
Playing with
this.
us,
The
man.
Huncho Elite 7-on-7. The Huncho Elite 7-on-7. While we talking about the good brother Quavo with this week's Rap Genius Heat Seekers Bars of the Week.
Bars of
Coming
the
in
week.
with Himothy.
Bars.
Let's also salute
Bars.
to Quavo and his Huncho Elite 7-on-7, man. They're playing these games in Atlanta. I think they're going to be expanding. This is sponsored by none other than the good people over at Rap Snacks. Salute to Rap Snacks and the good people. Yes.
Rap Snacks.
So listen, tap in with Quavo Huncho. Another salute to the guy. We're going to drop it one more time. And we're going to party it up before we get out of here.
Man,
We're going to party it up one more time with this
We'll party
week's
it up, man.
Rap Genius Heat Seekers Bars
Yeah,
of the
leave on
Week.
that note.
Quavo coming in with that Quavo Huncho.
Stop playing with
Himothy.
us.
Let's go.
Bars of the week. Man, y'all go
Crocs and Socks, the
straight
party
back
pod.
now. Ain't nothing changing. We still here, man. Happy birthday, Kenneth Skinner, man.
go.
Crocs and Socks, man.
We got them boys in the back with us today. Let's go. Turn up. Let's go.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay.
Woo,
This
man.
week's Rap Genius Heat
Hey,
Seekers
hey.
Bars of the Week.
As our guys say, we hope you enjoy this pod
listen.
just as much as we enjoy
Presenting it.
making it for you.
This has been the Party Pod. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in and tapping into the Party Pod.
And we just hit 230 subscribers. We going 235.
To the moon.
We want to hit
to the
300.
moon. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Crocs and Socks, the podcast. You guys are the best listeners in the world. We cannot imagine that we would have the success we're having, but it's all because of y'all. Y'all, every day y'all showing up for us.
Y'all keep
Every day
going.
y'all showing up for us.
And
Thank
y'all
you.
keep going.
Thank you.
We
gonna keep going. Man.
And don't ever forget that this right here is for the creators.
It's for the creators. But before we get out of here, we're gonna sign off the same way we do. For those creators, each and every Saturday. If you don't know it, learn it now so you can say it along with us next time. Man, it's a party. I don't want the pod to end. But before we get out of here,
Throw me up another
let's say
one.
what we say each and every Saturday or each and every Sunday over on YouTube. Salute to the creator. Let's go.